It's Bob and Tom Tonight, starring Chick McGee, Kristi Lee, Josh Arnold, Ace Cosby, Pat Godwin, Willie Griswold, and Tom Griswold.
Hey, it's the Bob and Tom Show!
We're going to eat them. I don't want to eat the turkey. I'm going to pardon the turkey. No. Chop his head off in public.
Oh, you are full of piss and or vinegar this morning. Step back.
Don't baste your turkey in that.
Oh, no, it's not good.
Well, the vinegar especially. And we've all had our share of urine.
Hello, Tom. How are you?
I mean, seriously, we've all had our... You ever drink a glass of urine?
No. Kristi Lee on assignment.
It's sterile and I like the taste.
Jessica Alsman here. Hi,
Howdy.
Jessica.
Hi, Jessica.
Hello, Pat Godwin.
Hi, Chick.
Can you do something about your friend?
Is he cranky today again?
Yeah, a little bit cranky. Hi, Josh.
Hey, Tricky.
Hi, Ace.
Chick.
Willie.
Morning, Chick.
And
So Willie's the one that should be cranky.
here he comes. Why?
How's that?
No electricity yesterday all day long.
It was fine. I read a book. It was a relaxing day.
Yeah,
Wait
you
a minute.
did.
Cover to cover?
Oh, no.
Oh.
It's so funny because I thought I got pretty far in it. I was like, well, that was a nice, relaxing chapter and a half.
I see. Was this wind aided?
I'm sorry?
Was there any reefer involved in this?
Oh, guaranteed. You bet. Yeah, you bet. I had a nice,
Okay.
relaxing
Wait a minute. So
Sunday.
you blaze up and you read a book.
I
like
do a nice
chapter.
little read. I was reading, it's actually a book I got for Josh. I haven't finished it yet. It's by a comedian named Sam Talent, and it's called Running the Light. First chapter and a half, really good.
Okay, good. No, I want you to know that I offered to bring him over coffee and stuff. And then I said, well, why don't you come over to my house for the day? And then I said, can we bring you dinner? And you said no. So I want you to know that you had no electricity all day, but you could have come over to my house, which is 2 miles away.
I could. I had some food poisoning stuff going on. It was kind of a
Perfect day, huh?
Oh, man.
There are those days where you want your toilet.
Oh, yeah.
And you want it close. And you
Crapping in the dark.
Yeah.
You know, I can't believe you said that because
You want to waddle over?
we actually have. I have made a great effort not to get involved in any way, shape, or form with Josh's podcast. Thank you, Ace.
Get a guess! It's like get a horse, see?
We got a new
20
word
stuff,
this week.
man.
Josh,
like it.
Josh does something called the word of the week.
Yeah.
Coming up, I have a word for you,
Oh, okay, cool.
which in a way Chick has just referenced.
All right.
With a phrase I really like. When you said, sometimes you just want to spend the day with your own toilet. Boy, who hasn't lived that? Huh? Used to
I
say,
can't possibly go anywhere. I'd have to rush to the bathroom.
driving the porcelain bus.
Yeah.
That's always been my favorite.
Mine's calling the dinosaurs.
Oh,
No.
yeah, we've all been there.
Oh, yeah.
And ever had that thing where you really enjoy the nice, cool feel of a tile,
Nothing like
tile bathroom?
Nothing like your face on the floor.
And by the way, you start having very deep religious thoughts. Yes, God, I will never drink that again. I promise you, just for if there's any way you can make
So sick.
my urine stop shimmering as it drips toward my face on this floor. You know what I'm talking about, Jessica.
Oh, yeah. I always start thinking about how I really should start cleaning the bathrooms more regularly because you see how dirty the floors are. And you're like, it doesn't matter at that time, but you're like, this is pretty gross.
Yeah, I would eat eggs off this if it would make me feel better in the next few minutes. We've all been there. So, Willie, you're feeling better. You got the power back last night, I heard.
Yeah, power back. Power is back. I feel better. Things are okay.
Okay, good for you.
Did a tree fall again? What happened over there?
I don't know if a tree fell. There was just a lot of wind and
It's
the power went
High
out.
wind, crazy wind.
Willie's house is
On an Indian burial ground?
no,
There's
some kind of electronic gizmo there that whenever the power goes out anywhere in this country, it goes out there, and it's only his side of the street.
Yeah.
So
wow.
the generator has been ordered. We're finally giving up. His brother lives next door, and he's got a generator.
Hey, wait, really quickly. It was so funny because the plan was we're going to watch football at my house on Sunday. Sam was going to come over and watch it. A few of my pals were there. It was going to be really fun. And then the power went out. And then I got the phone call from Sam. He goes, hey, is your power out? And I go, yeah. And he goes, well, your best bet for watching the game is probably just on your phone now. So I can send you the links.
So instead of saying, why don't you walk the 30 yards to my back door?
Being an only child, I don't understand any of that, but that's a brother thing, I guess, right?
No, it's also Sam's...
Being a jerk?
No. Sam's house is quarantined better than virtually any hospital in this country. No one's allowed anywhere near it.
Oh, wow.
I'm not kidding.
That means like you were ushered out at one point.
Oh, I could never. I wouldn't
Or
even
not
attempt
allowed to
to.
enter.
I'm going over there today and coughing on the doorknobs.
Well, Sam also has more cameras than were used to shoot Citizen Kane.
Good, they'll see me do it.
He's got cameras everywhere.
He'll be glad you just are going coughing. I'm going to bring a little heavy artillery.
Right now, sitting in for Kristi Lee is the lovely Jessica Alsman with her jet black Elvis hair now.
Hello.
But the blue eyes.
It's brown.
It's dark brown, thank you. At the root, anyway.
That's dark brown, so am I. Okay, that's black. We have... there's a great
We don't
there's a
question
great
Mr.
segue I could do right here, but I won't.
Speaking of black, here's Ace. What's going on, brother? There he is.
See, I chose not to do that.
There he is.
Speaking of black, Josh's beard is half black. How about that? How about that?
Yes, it is. Sure.
Mine is not half black. It's all gray, baby.
That's Chick McGee. Josh, of course, is sitting in the IHateStevenSinger.com sidekick chair.
Yeah.
Today'd be a good day to get that just because gift.
Wouldn't it?
How about that bracelet hanging on the turkey?
Wouldn't it,
Oh,
though?
yeah.
Hanging on the turkey.
Josh, wouldn't that be nice if you pulled out the turkey on Thanksgiving and your boyfriend Donnie had a nice bracelet waiting for you
I
right
would
there?
love it.
I'll call him and tell him.
We got to get on this. We got to get him to get off his ass and ask you guys got to get married. Because you
Let's.
can't keep living in sin.
We need a wedding.
I'm pretty sure it's illegal. Don't
Okay.
you think
I've
it's
said
illegal?
this before. The reason I'm probably not married is because I grew up listening to this show. And every year there was a different divorce.
Hey.
So I was like, it's probably more
hell?
expensive to get divorced than
Ace,
married.
turn the mic off.
You make
What
an
the hell
excellent
is
point.
happening here?
You make an excellent point.
That's Jessica Alsman for the last time sitting at the Navy Federal Credit Union news desk.
Yeah, put a tarp on that chair. It might be contagious, if you know what I mean.
Okay, where was I? There's Willie Griswold right there next to me.
Saints win 27-13 yesterday. Drew Cool Breeze was pulled at halftime with a rib injury. He passed for just 76 yards and a touchdown. Also winning, Cleveland beat Houston 10-7. What kind of an NFL score is that? Only your Browns would win a game 10-7.
It's a win.
Detroit cheats and beats Washington 30-27.
Now, explain how this happened at the very end.
Well, the Redskins come back and tie the game with like a minute 20 to go. No, closer to a minute. And the Lions go right down the field. And the Redskins played just enough defense to let them kick a last-second field goal.
And how far was that field goal?
59 yards.
Wow.
By some Oompa Loompa, Matt Prater, or whatever his name is. Or,
Now, let's take this and go to the shoo-in of the week, shall we?
Oh, we don't want to talk about it. You know, there was a glorious time. I'm not sure when it was, but not that long ago when I was 12 games above 500. Well, those days are gone. I'm only 4 games above 500 now at 26-22. I had the Bengals +8 at Pittsburgh, not nearly enough. I had Washington in a pick'em to win outright. That was a double shot at Detroit. They lose with no time on the clock. And then I had the Giants +4. So the Giants win, beating Philly. So that's the only one I got. So those of you doing math at home, 1-3 for the week.
Do you want to talk about the
Talk a little bit if you would, Chick.
the almost touchdown Cleveland Browns
No,
thing where he jumped out of bounds on the 1?
I didn't watch that.
Oh, did you hear what happened? Mm-mm. Okay, it's worth watching.
Oh, yes, because fantasy teams had Nick Chubb and they wanted him to score a touchdown, and he went ahead and jumped out of bounds.
And the fantasy people losing their minds.
Yes.
Why didn't they get the touchdown and then just drop a knee in the next play? What's the?
Dave said because it's respect for the other team, Tom. They don't want to run up the score. They do that
They
all
were
the time.
running it up. They would have only won. Never mind.
17-7. Well, that's what you do in the NFL, Tom. It's respect.
You can all but be out of bounds at the 1 and still score a touchdown anyway. I hate that.
Here's Dave. Well,
You know what I mean? Your body can be completely out, and if the ball's in, it counts.
No, but there was no one near him.
He went out of bounds.
No, I know. To be
deliberately
respectful.
respect to the other team.
No, it's because of the knee. Never mind.
No, he stepped out. I watched him run out of bounds on purpose.
I know,
Tom.
but why didn't they get the touchdown and then just drop
I
a knee?
just told you.
All right.
Dave Brock,
Made money in the game.
some guy named Dave said, I lost my Chubb and $1,000 when the Browns' Nick Chubb intentionally ran out of bounds at the 1 instead of scoring and covering my -4 bet on the Browns.
What are we're covering semi-witty tweets?
Well, Josh, now he's mad.
No, it's fine.
He's ripping up paper.
Meanness is broken out in a new spot. I understand.
In a few minutes,
need
you're
a
going to
crack
ask
pick
him.
on Chick. That's fine.
Pretty soon you'll be saying, "Hey, could we go back to the tweets?"
So I just can't believe you.
So, Willie, since you didn't have any electricity yesterday, are you up on what happened to your fantasy teams?
I lost in fantasy football by a few points, and then I had two guys on my bench that did very well that weren't supposed to do very well. So Cole Beasley.
No, you're getting way too deep into this.
What do you want from me, Cole Beasley? What do you want me to do for you? Okay,
Cole
man,
Beasley.
I'll start you if you want me to, Cole. Just let me know what you need.
He had a great game.
I can think of nothing worse than listening to somebody talk about their fantasy football team.
Truly a nightmare.
Oh, there's this whole radio station for it. It's unbelievable.
I tell you what I'm going to do, because I went 1-3 at the shoe this week. I tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to have to be tempted by
The fruit of another?
Monday Night Football.
I love that guy. Vikings -3 at Chicago. I'm taking the Vikings -3. I think the Vikings are going to win outright, despite the fact they have Kirk Cousins at quarterback. So we'll see. Dalvin Cook's going to go off. That's what they say. If I were a sportscaster.
Is this a double shock or just a regular? Because if you triple shock it, you'd actually be up on the week.
The devil.
Ooh, do it.
Ooh, do it, says the devil is.
Skull.
I mean, are you confident with your pick or not?
No, I'm not confident.
Okay.
Okay.
Just leave it at the single.
Okay, all right, never mind. I'd be the worst hype man in wrestling ever.
You're going to lose.
I tell you what I'm going to do. Well, no, I really can't do that.
Yeah, look,
That guy's hairy and scary. Don't get in the room.
I'll be honest, I'm allowed to bark up here.
Maybe we could fight next week. I'm kind of winded.
Man, I feel bad for Drew Brees. He has a rib injury.
He has a rib injury.
I had a rib injury. It hurts. Broke my hand. Punching a wall after the restaurant I was at ran out of ribs.
That is a rib injury.
Yeah, there was that pause in there. I didn't know where's this going?
Pretty good timing there.
In my brain,
I kind of know what I'm doing.
In my brain, I was thinking, perhaps I should start laughing.
I didn't know where you were going with that. In the meantime, we go back to the sports desk with Chick McGee. Chick.
Hello, friends. One college football team has planted the seed for a solution to empty stands during the pandemic.
Oh, yeah?
With the Pac-12 not... Thank you, Josh. With the Pac-12 not allowing fans at any games this season, Stanford placed over 400 small potted trees in their stadium stands ahead of the home opener against Colorado on Saturday.
Go Buffs.
Now, does anyone want to take a guess as to why they would do that?
Well, they're the Cardinal, right? The Stanford Cardinal.
Well, but their mascot is a tree.
Okay, makes sense. Why not call yourself one thing and have the mascot the other?
Stanford.
That's a swell idea.
When Jim Plunkett played for them back in 70, they were the Stanford Indians. And Jim Plunkett was partially Native American, I believe.
Right.
Plunkett McLean?
Jim Plunkett, who?
Oh, you're not familiar with Plunkett and McLean. I'm sorry.
No, nor is anyone else, judging by the dead air.
Don't you dare.
Sorry, who's Plunkett McLean?
Oh, just some of the forefathers of modern politics, but that's all right. We don't have to.
Where did you read about this?
In my class, Modern Politics.
What country is this in? Was this in Das Kapital?
Stanford's mascot is a tree meant to represent the forest surrounding Palo Alto.
Oh, nice. Well, so I'm sorry. So instead of
Stanford lost 35-32.
Okay, so instead of having like the cardboard cutouts, they have real trees in the stands.
I gotta think they have both, probably.
Those poor saps.
I can't wait for I can't wait for that was great. I'm sorry I said that. That was incredible.
I'll try it again.
Poor saps.
Those poor saps. Those poor saps.
I was just going to say that I can't wait for the University of Colorado's home opener in Boulder when the stands are going to be filled with a bunch of buffalo running around.
Yeah.
It's going to be wild.
What is that, some kind of oak?
Colorado.
Did you know that if there was a breeze, did you see the game? There was a breeze. The trees did the wave.
As Chick would say, he's laughing like it's funny.
Oh, my God. It must be, maybe he's hearing it differently.
All right. What would you do?
I wish I had an answer, but I'm stumped. I try to branch out, but...
Let's leave this topic, okay?
All right. Well,
They're all good. They're all good. Timber.
Exactly the opposite.
I couldn't think of a single tree pun, and now I feel like an idiot.
You can do it. Come on, go out on a limb.
Oh, there you go, Josh.
In my face, Josh.
I like tree jokes. Not
Oh, nice.
Earning my money, baby.
I'm sorry. Let's get back to your exciting topic.
Josh.
Who was it? Milford Swanson. Who were we supposed to?
Plunkett McLean.
Plunkett McLean. Okay.
Hey, Dad, can you quit barking at Josh? Come on.
There we go. There you got one finally.
There we go.
You got one.
I'm rooting for you.
Chicky.
Just when you thought thanks. There weren't any more. I think Colorado's mascot's a buffalo and Ralphie. I think. They
Ralphie
got
the buffalo.
like a bunch of 9 or 10 Ralphies or something, or 32 Ralphies.
Yeah, and they have guys that go on the field with them, guys and gals. They wear black shirts and jeans, and they have to sprint.
It's a real buffalo, Tom.
They sprint next to it, and they run it across the field before every game. It's insane.
Ralphie the buffalo.
Ralphie the buffalo.
That name does not match a buffalo.
And I'm pretty sure on this, the buffalo doesn't know he's at a football game. Okay, he's not supposed. He doesn't know he's a mascot.
Does one of the guys carry a shovel?
Why would they carry a shovel?
Okay, so the buffalo does what buffaloes do on the range.
I would imagine, and also probably a sidearm,
like a chip guy.
What if the buffalo
chip guy?
What if the buffalo goes, wild and charges the stands? They're going to have to shoot him.
No. Is it real grass or is it turf?
I think it's turf.
Everything's turf.
Wow, so
pretty much.
the urinates. Yikes.
By the way, Plunkett McLean were British outlaws. I was thinking of George Washington Plunkett of Tammany Hall, of course. He was. He's one of the forefathers of modern politics.
I knew that, but I didn't want to correct you on the air.
You want to be nice.
Anybody buying that? Okay.
Tammany, of course. Tammany Hall, famous for their great taffy.
Have to be quiet.
Stupid world record.
Do I have to do? A fifth grader is believed to have set the world record for being the youngest person to kayak the Grand Canyon.
The oldest or youngest?
Youngest. 10-year-old Bodie Hillicky navigated all 280 miles of the Colorado River through the Grand Canyon during an 18-day whitewater journey with his family last month.
You sound pretty excited about it.
This is a world record. It's a world record.
Yeah, unbelievable.
He said of his
couldn't they just take a baby and strap him to a cooler and see how far he gets?
It was great. I'm thankful that we were able to do that with my entire family.
And wait a minute.
Hello, Bob and Tom Show.
Hey, fellas.
Floyd.
Have enjoyed your forehead program.
Oh, you're welcome.
Good, yes.
Boy, Peyton Manning's got a healthy one, doesn't he?
They sure
That's five head, Mr. Manning. Yes, sir.
You could kindly write the Gettysburg Address on his.
Yes.
I had to call you on the cat. You hear the one about the lot lizard that set the state record for the most truckers at one night?
No.
Well, it was kind of bittersweet, She bedded 14 drivers, but was later charged with the super spreader event.
Yeah.
You want to tell it again?
Boy, this pollen counts something else, isn't it?
Yeah.
I believe I'm going to stop counting if we can't flatten the curve on it.
Thanks. Thanks, Floyd. Very, very, very helpful. Welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. In the big room, Ace Cosby. Coming up in a matter of moments. The Ace Cosby joke of the day.
Let's just do it. Is it like a dentist visit? Okay. Let's just do it, man.
Thank you, Chick.
Pull it!
Josh across the way at the IHateStevenSinger.com sidekick desk and chair.
Hi.
Sitting in for Kristi Lee, the lovely Jessica Alsman.
Hello.
With her jet black hair. Everyone else thinks it's brown.
Pretty dark brown.
Okay. With blue eyes?
Those are blue.
If you didn't dye it, what color would it be?
Brown.
Okay, good. This is Tom speaking. There's Willie G and there's Patty G. Pat, how are you, sir?
Cold.
Okay, good.
Oh, poor Pat. It's 20 degrees in here.
All right, do you have a jacket?
No.
Okay, I've got one you can borrow.
Okay.
Just don't eat or drink anything while you have it on. Let's see now. Where were we? I know. Chick McGee had requested, of course, the Ace Cosby joke of the day.
Yeah.
These aren't jokes, ladies and gentlemen. These are cultural observations. The op-ed page of the contemporary world, Ace.
It's a public service.
Of course.
What do you do if you're attacked by a pack of clowns?
What do you do if you're attacked by a pack of clowns?
You go for the juggler.
Indeed.
I liked it. I hate fake laughter.
Yeah, me too.
That's a good joke. That's a solid joke, Ace. Thank you very much. I'm sorry that it was ruined by Chick.
Well, Tom, you really spun it. I mean, Chick goes, "Can we just get it over with?" And Tom goes, "Chick requests we listen to."
we have to return to the news desk. Sitting in for Kristi Lee, it's Jessica Alsman. Jessica, what do you got over there?
A Los Angeles woman has been turning sex toys into works of art.
How about that?
Miss Jen Stein creates whimsical phallic statues out of sex toys. Her subject matter that ranges from a male member gnome homes to a metallic phallus with miniature disco balls for testicles.
Well, certainly, yeah.
In an interview with Vice, the 28-year-old said of her art, "I started out with just wanting to keep things funny, but I think I always wanted people to be more open about their sexuality."
Okay.
Yeah, this is a little like a house for gnomes.
Yes.
Built out of what could only be called dildos.
Wow. Now, where are they displayed? Are they in a museum? Or are they?
They're all over her whatever website.
Aren't gnomes kind of shaped like dildos?
Well, but this is the
pointy
house.
hat
This is their abode. Now, Pat, we asked you to work on a song about this. Have you had a chance?
Yeah, she's got a dick house. Dildos on the glass is what she calls arts and crafts. She's got a dick house. Sex toys in the bedroom usually take the place of your spouse, but she's got a It's bold and cocky, showing off that pocket mouse. She's got a dick.
We get the
All right. It seemed to get dirtier the more I sang.
Yeah, it sure did, didn't it? You would have thought we would have grown accustomed to it. Yeah. Sort of the opposite.
It got harsher.
accustomed to her. No, never mind.
They get more uncomfortable the longer
Yeah.
it went on. Yeah. That's weird.
Wow. Thank you very much.
Watch the entire show live or on demand at bobandtom.com.